5:11 p.m.
All right, we're starting this meeting at 11?
11?
5:11 p.m. for Special Needs Advisory Board's special call meeting. I'm here, Vivian,
Present.
Julie,
Here.
Clary, Yesenia,
Here.
Madeline,
Here.
Francisco. He's not here. Okay, moving on. Order of business, deferrals, deletions, additions. Anyone need to move anything, add anything, adjust anything?
Nope.
You say you want me to put the gala payment on here or just leave it as
No,
an
it's
announcement?
just be an announcement.
In that case, approval of minutes, which I don't think we have any minutes to approve, so no.
Any public comments?
We haven't gotten there yet. Oh, wait, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
My bad. Public comments? Would you guys like to speak? No comments? Moving on to approval of minutes. We have no minutes, so we're moving on to old business. The 4th of July sensory room. Okay. I have it on here because Madeline said I needed to put it on there.
What's your plan? What's our plan? I know you're not here.
I'm not gonna be here.
Somehow you're supposed to get her the stuff.
I have it all in boxes, ready for you.
Who's gonna be there? Who's gonna help out? What about volunteers?
So,
Food?
staff said that we will not be having volunteers because we do not have enough staff members on site to be able to,
To watch, like, not watch lessons,
well, just to,
supervise.
I thought that was our board, our job.
Right.
Why don't we have the ability to supervise people?
Because we're not staff.
yes, it's a liability. So who will be attending?
I think I may be here, but I'm checking right now.
I'm planning to be there. We said the time that we would have the room available would be from something till 10:30. Did we say 6 to 10:30, 6:30 to 10:30?
My understanding from cultural affairs meeting on Tuesday, the event's from 6:30 to 9:30. 9 o'clock starts the fireworks, 6 o'clock starts the DJ, but at 6:30 is when we start the official event.
Yeah, I had suggested that you guys get there at 5:30 for setup.
So let me ask, why are we with the sensory room that far in advance of the actual fireworks? I'm just looking.
Oh, it's not just that's not just the fireworks. We have a sensory room that's open the whole time. They have games, activities. They can come in there and get away from the.
So we
crowd.
need to have it, okay, so we need to have it open for 3 hours.
Yeah.
With staff, without volunteers.
No more, 4 hours.
I have 3.
Oh.
Well, no, open, you can have it
Yeah.
from 6:30 to 9:30, 3 hours.
Right, so,
Yeah, because the
But that's when the
fireworks will
event-
be over at 9:30.
right,
The fireworks is at 9. And this year, opposed to last year, we have a lot of games for kids. We got a bouncy house, we got a 9-putt golf thing, we have, that cornhole thing. There's a lot of outdoors activity, a fun zone that our sponsors are paying for.
So that's 6:30 to 9:30 will be the time that we're gonna have the
Open.
sensory room actually open.
Right.
So you'll want to get set up at 6. So it'll be 6 to 9:30.
Well, we'll have to be there 6 to 10, because if we're finishing at 9:30, we need to pick up.
Yeah, 6 to 10.
So technically 6 to 10.
Yes.
So I have you reserved, room 1 from 5:30 to 7, because there is, sorry, there's, no worries, yes, it is concerning. I would assume it's not happening. I will double check, because there's a homeowners association meeting. I remember.
But I thought,
And they don't know still by now?
I was gonna say, can't be any homeowners meeting
I-
of a party.
I wouldn't think so.
Can
But,
someone reach out to them and like, hey,
Yes.
your next meeting is 4th of July?
In the middle of our event.
I thought we had reached out to them.
Reach out to them.
it was mentioned.
okay, so I'll reach out again and, room 1 only.
It's a
Yeah.
big
But I
one.
think room 1, that's what I don't remember. Let me see what you had last.
I think it's the first one to the left,
Yeah, to the right.
Yeah, to the right.
to the right that has the partition.
Mhm.
We had the big room with the petition open.
The one to the right where they have the bingo.
So that's room one.
And I don't think the partition was there, so I think we just used the whole room.
And I had suggested that the homeowners go to the room on the left if they really want to have a meeting in the middle of a fireworks show.
You had room one last year.
the left.
We had
There's two rooms
room
on
one
the-
last year.
Room
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, there's another one in the back to the left.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the bathrooms.
There's the
Yeah.
big one and then there's a little one and a little one.
And there's another.
Never been back there.
And I think there might be three.
No,
that was
it's
the
two.
bathrooms.
It's two. There's bathrooms, the room, bathrooms, and another room.
Mhm.
And then the large room on the one side that has the partition in
Yeah, that's the one we always use.
it.
Yeah.
Now we use it without the partition.
You could just tell them that I said that they have to do it that way. Former candidate
Oh,
council candidate John Roger said that this is how it's gonna be. Does that pull any weight as a former candidate?
I mean, it sounds nice though. I'll tell you that.
So let's just assume that everything can be fine because Gabby's a miracle worker over here and she's gonna fix it for us.
it should be. We have room one.
No pressure.
So 6 to 10 is the time. I have everything, all the toys and all the stuff that we have originally, all in boxes. They're in the clear tub boxes, ready to go. I checked on everything, these batteries, I have coordinate plugged and everything, and I'm gonna throw in a couple of extension cords for you too.
Okay,
Um,
so when is the last day that you can drop that off at my house?
I'm here until Tuesday, so I can take it to you now until Tuesday.
Is what you mean.
Or this is your call. I could leave it in my house and you could come by and pick it up. I can unlock the button from the house from my phone, or my have some roommates that could. do it.
If you leave it in the room, so I will take it
In what room?
in the American.
I would say it would be Bob.
Oh.
They run classes.
They have other things going on.
And summer's
Yeah.
going on.
I
They
can
have
just leave it
some.
at my house if you need space.
No, I'd rather you bring it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Saturday or Sunday
For Monday,
or Monday.
for Tuesday.
Tuesday, I wouldn't. Tuesday morning. And that's,
Tuesday morning, because I work from home on Tuesday, so
Perfect.
I'm home.
so Tuesday morning, I'll bring it over.
That's perfect, because
But I have everything that we have originally from the original, so I'm gonna bring you the wheeled cart so you can use it to haul between your car and the room. The chairs you don't need, and the table you don't need, and the tent you won't need, so I'll leave those in the house. But I'll bring you the two clear boxes that have all the toys and all the gadgets and everything. And I have another box that's all the extra bags, plus the bags that have the headphones in them still. The only thing you'll have to build is the 14 bags that need the new flyers and the new headphones that we bought, and that's it. And then when you get the stuff from, that we've ordered, you'll get the, what do you call this, the drawing, the crayon stuff that you'll put on the
Right.
table, and I think that's it. And the beanbag chairs.
okay. You were there last year, right?
Yes.
I don't remember.
I got
So
pictures.
you- was I was
Oh,
there.
if I was you, send the
But you
pictures.
remember like.
Do that right now.
Mama,
He's got
I
pictures.
think I have pictures.
He's got
Okay.
I have
pictures.
pictures, I'm gonna.
All right.
Please send the
Okay,
pictures.
thank you.
Cause I don't remember. Sorry.
Yeah, this year, Cultural Fairs has a lot of sponsors, so they have a lot of things.
So I guess just ask, before we finalize it, is there anything else that we'll need? Did all the things get ordered?
No, because that's what I was confirming. Number one, well, who would be there? Because that was one of the biggest questions that staff had.
Vivian, Jesse, possibly Clary, Julie.
So, and then with the things, I know Madeline sent me the fidget spinners. There's like, it's like the spider looking one. And then the other one. And then the bean bags with the drum and the earmuffs. Was there anything else?
I don't know, it was at that meeting,
Are we getting that?
I haven't.
That's
earmuffs,
earmuffs, yes.
earmuffs, headphones.
You
Yes,
need
they
a
say
motion
earmuffs,
to
yes, those.
purchase headphones, bean bags, the paper, the spinners. And, we mentioned water,
Oh, well, for the volunteers that are not gonna be there.
so never mind.
Well, you
Well,
would not
us,
be
we need
there.
water. Thanks, okay, we're gonna be in AC, but stuff anyway. I don't know, I think we have water.
Well,
What about?
Wait a minute, don't we have water?
What
We
about the
can-
signs?
we
Do we
can
have
get
signs that
food.
we-
Oh, the
The
sign.
signs, that was another question.
Okay, so one at a time, sorry, go back. to
I'm,
the-
I'm okay with being a little bit concerned over the stuff being ordered this, or this late. But the signs, if we didn't order them by now, then they probably won't be ordered in time. I would
They-
expect them to be ordered immediately.
They take, about a week.
You think you can get them in a week? That's good. And I know we're really close. What about the signs you need to know?
Okay.
Now you know why I put this on the agenda.
I'm glad you did. Forgive me, I literally thought we had just voted on it, and everything was gonna be done.
Meanwhile, who's going Friday, tomorrow?
I'm going.
I'm going tomorrow.
I think we have 2 tickets for the tables too. We're looking to see.
Hey, I just found a picture of Francisco standing in front of our tables.
Sounds like a Reddit. We should.
I send that one too. I'll send it along.
I don't know if any of them comes. I know Josh is going.
Josh is going.
I think I don't know if any of the other.
There's any other.
Sorry?
No, no,
Oh, okay.
but they're going.
Oh,
But I
okay.
wonder, Collazo and Farso and I don't know.
Did Amador say he was gonna go?
Amador's not going. He's out of town.
Ah, okay, okay.
But.
And I
I'm thinking
confirmed
we
it on
have
Tuesday, just in
tickets-
case.
Tickets that we could get to some.
Do you want me to contact Ethan? Because he said that he wanted to go.
Oh, that's right.
No, he was out of town.
He was out of town.
He was gonna be out of town.
No, I think it was out of town for 4th of July. Look at you in your notes.
I love her.
I wrote a lot of things down. Let me see if I wrote that down. He was so cute.
Yeah.
I think he works for
He
a law
said
firm,
yes
right?
to that.
Yes,
Yeah,
to
no,
the,
Yes to something, no to the.
the 4th of July.
Because he said, no, and he said, I'm sorry, but I'll be in wherever he was gonna be. I'm like, well, that's not a bad thing.
Okay, well, while this loads, the signs I believe are 12 by 18. So yard signs, you don't want any of the sandwich boards.
No.
At least not for right now.
At least nothing. This is probably gonna be one of our 4th of July pieces that we just keep for 4th of July only.
Okay,
The sandwich board would be one of our, like, come check out this special news event taking place.
okay, and the wording that was given here, maybe I wrote it down differently. That there's sensory room, sensory zone. Sensory friendly room, sensory friendly zone.
How
I
is
think
it
it
on
was
the
sensory.
flyer?
Sensory friendly room.
And then we need to look at the flyer, so we can.
There's no flyer. There is no flyer.
There you go.
And I see you said.
It's only social media.
No, but there's something, either the map,
But it's not even.
is it the
The
map?
map,
The map, I think, has it.
You had it, you had
They got
it
it.
designed. You two had designed it very quickly. And it was all good to go. Who had that design?
Yes, I have that, but
There's
it's
one
different,
flag,
the
but
word,
it doesn't say sensory.
so I just
I know,
wanted
I sent
to.
it.
Okay.
Who's doing the social media now for the town? Like the Facebook and the Instagram?
It's still the same.
Andrea? No.
Jonathan, you mean, and I,
Jonathan?
who's no longer here is Jacob, right?
Jacob.
And, how do we reach out? Can you reach out to them and just make sure there's no flyer with a sensory name?
There is only social media and not an actual flyer. And they have a map, which I just saw.
But it
I'm
hasn't
trying
been
to find it.
advertised, it hasn't been advertised.
It says Mary Collins, it says sensory room, and then it has our logo.
In the,
That I did see.
in the town?
So that's.
In the
sensory
map.
room.
Well, I had said we should do sensory friendly room. Or do you wanna do zone? I don't care. Zone is what people usually call it.
But if on the map it says sensory room, let's just call it that. No?
Yeah, sensory friendly, well, sensory friendly room. We said sensory room, I don't know, it might confuse people. It's like an exhibit instead of an actual place to go.
Quite frankly, it's a little late to start changing the name of whatever they have for us.
I mean, you see it in social media.
Yeah, but these,
Or what is it that they have for us?
I'm looking, I'm looking.
these signs are gonna go on for us for every year. So I want them to be done right, not done to what they moved up or whatever they didn't do right. That's why I said, well, if we're gonna make them, let's make them once and use them over and over again.
I saw
It's
it
there,
on the story.
because I even questioned the fact that they
You know,
didn't say.
I think it is
cultural
that sensory room because it fits on the sign very nicely in big bold letters, sensory room. And we had a little thing, I said, put a little thing underneath it that said at Mary Collins, is that right?
I think
Do you
you're,
have the
but
drawings I did? I think that's what we did is we said sensory room at Mary Collins Center with a big arrow.
I gotta do this. Picture. Okay. Join us with us now. Also, at this year's celebration, residents will find a sensory-friendly zone located within the Mary Collins Community Center for attendees who may need a break from the activities outside. And then. Now,
Sensory inclusion,
yeah,
okay.
and the
So
new
how
map
about we
has
do-
our logo somewhere, so I saw
Let's
it.
choose it. Sensory inclusive, Mary
Mary
Collins Community
Collins,
Center,
and,
sensory.
Sensory inclusion.
No, Facebook.
Mm,
It was
what
by
they
Johnny
do,
Lemon.
So it was 4311, so.
I don't know what would be then.
I like just plain old sensory zone, isn't that what you? Isn't that what you're used to reading when you, like, for example, when you go into an airport, it's sensory zone, sensory room. No? What-
I say
what-
sensory room. is fine.
Sensory room, sensory room,
Sensory-friendly zone, sensory room.
pick one. You wanna vote on, you're gonna vote on?
Sensory room would fit
Sensory
It's
room.
fit
in
with
one line, I think, on a sign, sensory room versus
Zone.
sensory room or
Same letters.
sensory zone.
Sensory zone or sensory room, pick one,
Any thoughts over there? Zone or room?
pick one.
Help us, help us.
What sounds better, sensory room or sensory zone?
Zone.
Sensory-friendly zone.
They like zone.
Oh, and she added the word, she added the word friendly.
I kind of like zone, because if we ever actually have a zone and it's not an actual room, we can use no sign.
Thanks, we'll do zoom, zones.
Zone.
Zone?
Zone, just.
I like the sensory friendly, but it's the less on the sign, the better, so sensory zone.
Yeah, it's-
Sensory zone.
You see, you can put it, you helped us figure it out.
Do we put anything underneath that or just sensory zone?
The arrow, what we said was that and then the arrow.
Yeah, I had a little bit of text underneath it that said at Mary Collins Center, but you know what? We could just take that out. And just do sensory zone with an arrow.
I think you had the arrow and then the logo. You might not have, but I'll check.
Yeah, I think that would be better not to have the rest of the wording, because then we could use that at any event we have. So just sensory zone and the arrow. With our logo.
Someday it's more.
And remember, the sign is reversed.
The
So if
more
the arrow is-
we make it, the more general, we can use it later.
Is it not reversed? It's mirrored. If the arrow is pointing this way on this side, it should also point that way on this side.
We did this before, John. You don't remember?
No, I do. I'm just double checking.
It's near. It was just,
We said mirrored.
well, yeah.
Yeah, it should be mirrored. They should have, it should be this is the same as this side, pointing both the same direction, not
Yeah, not like,
not like
right,
this.
yeah. It's just double sided.
Just double side, thank you. Now we're just waiting for her.
Yes, it's,
Is it doing an update?
I don't, it just wasn't connecting first to the internet and then it just wouldn't open any of my files. So here it is. Sensory friendly room at community center is what it said.
Well, that's a lot to put on a sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, sensory, just replace the bottom one completely. And then make the big one sensory zone and make it as big as possible.
Why are we taking out the word friendly?
More space on the sign. And
Is it
isn't
gonna-
the
is
fact
it
that
gonna
it's a
invite-
sensory zone, make it friendly?
But is it gonna invite others that are not in need of a sensory room?
Isn't that the whole point of it? Anyone that needs
Well-
sensory relief?
Miami Lakes has it, sensory inclusive zone.
Well,
I think that's what it was called last. I'm
I-
not sure.
I don't care. Sensory zone is all I need to say. It's simple and to the point. If people can't figure that one out, you know what? Maybe we should put Spanish on the other side.
Know how to see.
Oh, no, it was last year, somebody
would
showed up at
be
11 a.m. looking for
Sensory
the
zone,
room.
zona sensorial,
Or are they gonna drop their kid off for 3 days?
Mhm.
Spanish, but
I have in the house over there.
excuse me, I hear. Thank you.
Yeah, let's do that then, because that way-
Sensory, what's the finally gonna be? Our logo and what?
Zona sensorial,
Sensory
we're gonna do it
zone.
in Spanish only. No, that is-
That's right. Since so long.
Oh, seriously, we're doing it in Spanish?
No.
A ver,
No.
it should say sensorial, is it an
Yeah,
R?
yeah. So that's sensorial.
Oh my goodness, guys,
No.
I'm Google.
We were actually doing it in Spanish. It was
No, I was joking.
Yeah, one side on English, one side in Spanish. I think that's perfect.
You think so?
Do you know how many people came up to us in Spanish yesterday? Or sorry, last time we were
No, I
there?
think they would know what it is.
But if they see the map,
It, look,
And it says
sensory
in
is
English?
almost spelled the same as sensorial, it's very
Yeah.
close to it. One
And
is in
zone-
Y, the other one
zone
is
is
I A
zona,
L.
so
And zone is,
It's
yeah,
very similar.
yeah, I think it's,
Does it cost us anything to do this?
the thing is, if they read it from the other side, they may not know what it is.
Mira, chico.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's what I.
That is beautiful,
In English.
beautiful, Gabby.
Great.
Red,
yeah, I just changed the text
Did
right
you
now.
see how?
and red.
Red on a white background.
Yes, with the logo.
Yes, our logo,
Our color
It has
logo.
your logo.
What? I wasn't looking.
it's beautiful, guys.
And it has a black highlight around.
Can our logo be bigger? No.
Can the logo be big? A little bit bigger? Oh. Yeah.
Sign
Like, we really like to show ourselves out there a little bit. Can you make our logo really, really big in the
We got
center?
10
really
days.
visible?
Look how many things you forgot. I don't even-
10 business days, probably 9 business days, 8 business days.
They were tomorrow.
Yeah, 9 business.
Okay.
Okay,
So we got that. Not a business. Thank you, Judy.
So again, the only thing that you should have to do before you get there, or if you want to do it while you're there, is to stuff the other 14 headphones into a bag and put our goodies into it. The other bags are
So
already.
first, what we need to do is put the signs. That's number 1.
Yes, I'm talking about when there's something in the house. I don't think she's gonna put the signs up in her front yard, is she?
Well, you know, we could start promoting.
The sensory zones in Vivian's place.
So when they come to our house, oh, yeah, this is it.
What about our flyers?
Yeah, Mary Collins, July 4th.
Flyers, I have,
Good, great.
okay,
Beautiful.
flyers, same thing. I have safety program.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was updated.
Okay.
The other little ones, I don't know if I have those.
We didn't need those. We just needed the little
Just the
safety
safety
program,
program.
and we wanted it on the thicker card.
Yeah.
Oh, what
I
we did
just-
one was the QR code to be fixed on the little one.
Oh, yeah, that one, that's fine. I'm not sure if they, I think they should have fixed that one.
Yeah, don't be
I-
so.
I don't know, but that's
Cause we tried it, I believe, and it didn't work. Cause it was the old system, the old website.
Okay, well, they can fix that really
Okay.
really quickly, so that one,
The whole
fine.
parts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we.
So you want the 5x7, I think it is.
Yeah,
Well, like the police one.
the police.
But
one.
the thicker paper.
Well,
Yeah,
think
the
paper,
police
And you changed the
title.
name, right?
safety programs. I had that changed.
That's what we needed, a printout of that.
We're done?
And you wanted how many?
We said 1,000, I believe.
I can go back and tell you, we were. We made a motion to spend.
No, how many we're gonna print?
Well, right, but because it came with a price for that.
Yeah.
Give me a second. He made
was
a
1,000.
motion. $500 to print, yeah, he just put $500 down, but it was for about 1,000. Was for the 1,000, because I think you all estimated would be $224 for the 5x7s. So John made the motion. To put $500 towards it. At that, if it was at that price,
Okay. And
total 1,000.
it was 6 yard signs.
Yes.
I think
The
that's
only thing that
They don't-
you all didn't discuss was the sizing, but I think it's
it's generic.
Regular,
12x18, I think, is what I was told.
the regular size.
I have a bunch of them at my house. Would you like me to measure them when I get home?
Do they say Chuck Roker?
I do. Would you like me to put a few of those down?
I do have one.
You have yours still? But if you want to give it back,
Behind my couch, but you said to save them.
yes, I forgot to get yours, didn't I? Okay. I
Drop
quit.
off the boxes you can.
I wouldn't collect everybody else's. I just forgot you have one still.
Okay, anything else? I'm sorry, I wanna go home.
For
Tired.
July, I don't have anything. I'm not sure. The water was the only other thing to be ordered.
What happened to the 24 pack? Cause I only ordered 24 for this because we had a 24 pack.
I have about maybe 18 bottles at home from the stuff that we had left over,
It's the little ones, right?
the little ones.
Or
Yeah,
from the,
it was from
from
the
the open house.
open house that went to the dojo, and we still have just about maybe 15, 18 of them.
You wanna buy more? When we get more?
That should be enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
What about snacks or
Let's
something
just-
for us?
Let's
Yes.
just get it,
Yeah.
let's just get another one, cause we're gonna be there. If someone comes in, oh, do you have water, you know? like,
Well, we did-
Are we gonna
Yeah.
want a cooler?
We didn't,
There's a water fountain and
we
Mary
didn't,
calling.
we didn't provide water or food at the event last
Right.
year, because
Oh,
No.
you guys can take a break and go to the food trucks and get whatever you'd like. There's water in the water machine. We didn't do any of that. That's why
Oh,
we didn't
okay,
do it.
so then that's, yeah.
BYOB.
Okay.
Bring your own bottle
For you.
Of what?
of whatever.
No, but I can't believe we don't know, volunteer.
It's because it's not enough.
So there's not enough staff
Here,
members to
but-
oversee them.
Miami
Didn't
Lake
we have
staff.
volunteers last
Yes.
year?
Yes, we did.
There was 4.
So did we have like?
That's really funny. I don't remember any of my.
Any there, I know any staff there watching them last?
No.
No, we just signed off on the paper.
But maybe there
Like
has
we
to
did
be
with
like
paying
a
with the-
certain amount per staff, maybe.
Okay, I'm confused
We don't
on that
have-
comment, because I just realized Cultural Fair is painting a picture of Vermont. We had 7 or 9 volunteers, and there was not one staff member there. Just saying. There
Yeah,
wasn't
it's
a
like-
staff member.
They keep changing the rules on me, guys, and it's not my fault.
I asked them because I didn't have the contact and I was told that it was an event with a really large crowd. And it was a liability issue because there was not enough staff on site.
So
What does on-site mean specifically?
BYOV,
Does that mean that,
Veterans Park.
that means that they're at the park at the event, or they're in the Mary Collins Center?
Well, both.
Well, there's no one ever been in the center.
wait a minute, are we volunteers?
So wait, so,
But if you go on the board,
right, but so my question is seriously, the staff members are not attending this event for the town? There won't be staff members at,
well, they
Yeah,
might be
event.
attending, but
Not
not
working.
working the event.
Yeah, like, oh,
so how many are working the event?
as far as I know, we have communications, which are 2 to 3 individuals
So only 2 to 3 will be working that.
out of communications, yes.
So by saying that, is there another department that's also sending people or?
Not that I know.
So we only can use those people? And that's not,
Well, and you can't necessarily use those people either, because they're doing other things.
yeah, so like, okay, gotcha.
Well, very good. In that case, BYOB, bring your own volunteer
Okay.
and just call them a friend.
How about be your own volunteer? Because that's what we are. We're our own volunteers. Okay.
We do need to make sure that, and
Yeah,
I can
there you go.
email you talking points. I need whoever's gonna be on stage for cultural affairs
I hear you.
to.
I mean, I hear you.
To please announce the
That's it.
information about the sensory room.
Made a note of it and told them to add it to their spiel thing.
Perfect. So
And you said you wanted to talk too.
These are
Maybe
Vivian
I'll
and
be-
Vivian.
That's right.
I normally would just go up there and do it,
Okay,
but
We have Vivian vice.
Yeah.
well, we have Charles instead of, I mean, Charles will be there. He's very outspoken.
well, I was also gonna email it to Manny. I figured he would get up there and talk anyway, right? I'm sure he always goes up and says something right at the beginning. If he
Yeah, we just
remembers.
I'll remind Felicia and Charles, hey, please mention it again. And I'll,
All right, then that's all there is for 4th of July. Thank you, folks. Let's move on to the committee report. All right, attached to your agenda here is the committee report. Now, the only thing I didn't make any changes on, I can make changes on right now and give them to Gabby, are the actual numbers.
I spoke to staff and I was told that to just leave those numbers just when you will be reporting them?
Yes,
Okay.
I'll be back by then.
Okay, so just let them know that these are the same numbers from the carry forward, that you just put them there, but there has been no change that you are all requesting.
So, look over the initiatives and events and the future projects and considerations. Let me know if everything looks kosher to you guys.
Get in touch with Ivan, I forwarded you.
I sent him a message. I don't think he replied now that you mentioned it, so I'll have to send him a message again. And I got in touch with Fred, but Fred hasn't called me back, so I need to call him again too.
He should be at the gala.
Yeah, that would be good. That'd be good, because he seems like he was very. Like, he was all for the idea, but he doesn't have enough time to talk to me about it. I mean, it seemed like he was very distracted that day, so let me talk to him tomorrow then. You're welcome to make any changes to my speech as much as you'd like. Remember, I ad-lib this anyway. I just want to make sure what's written is correct.
I love it.
As a news reporter, I hate it. I want it to sound like I write, not like how.
Okay, you put with all expenses covered by the sensei and their board,
Yeah, he covered all
the geese, right, the uniforms?
yeah, and we covered the rest, right?
But they were,
We were going to pay for the geese.
yeah,
Oh, we were? I thought he was covering that.
Well, he had a few hanging out.
yeah, I
and it
think he
wasn't-
said he had like some,
So he technically donated some.
Yeah,
okay.
I wanted to give him recognition so that the board can see, oh, hey, it's not just some guy doing a program, he also donated back to it. Help solidify our continuous.
okay, but wait.
I think you should add Miami-Dade County Cultural Affairs.
Okay.
In the third.
Okay,
But Gigi's,
at the top, you put Sensei in our board, and then in the middle, you put that it's fully funded by the board. The dojo, sorry. We were able to give 10 spots to area residents in this program with all expenses covered by the Sensei and our board, and we look for and are looking at continuing the program in September following its summer break. Animation. This is yet another event fully funded by our board, and we anticipated to return in the near future to join the joint. Oh, okay, to
Don,
join. Okay.
in the third paragraph, where it says we continue to do charity work with our community organizations at Gigi's.
no, like,
No, including Hope for Autism, SFAX, and UM Card, but we should also add Gigi's.
Yeah.
And what part of that sentence do you add?
And you put, who are we working, who we are working for. That's in the third paragraph.
Where are you putting
towards
Gigi's? I see, yeah.
I'll put it right, I'm gonna put it right after Hope for Autism.
Yeah.
Okay, now the animation, we're funding it? I did this last time, we didn't fund it.
No, we didn't fund it. It was through the.
They-
grant, something.
They fund it, yeah, I think I misunderstood.
But
that.
we funded like.
We provided the
today
community
and
center.
and
We could
they-
put
they-
something like that.
days.
We're providing the community center, I don't know how to word it, but.
Okay, but it says, this is yet another event fully funded by our board, and we anticipated to return in the near future.
Okay, let me change that wording. If I can find out where it is, because I can't see.
Third paragraph, about fourth sentence down, starts with funded.
Fourth one?
Yeah,
You said.
third paragraph. 2, 3, go to the left, fourth sentence down, it starts funded,
There it is. This is yet another event
fully funded by our board.
not fully funded. Just say another event put on by our board.
You're taking out funded?
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about it. Well, I guess,
I'm just.
yeah, you might have to do it. Okay, this is yet another event put on by our board. And we anticipate it to return in the near future to join the dojo and our ongoing dance programs with Arts for Autism. The town of Lennox options professional needs community. God, that's a long sentence. I just so used to reading, I literally typed this as I was speaking. Maybe I can reword this, hang on. In the words,
You could say this, this program helps to solve the gaps discovered, so just putting helping, you could put a period after the word community. Stop that thought there, and then start over with helping to solve the gaps, and so you can start that sentence by saying,
gotcha, so the
this program or these programs assist in solving the gaps discovered. These programs assist in solving the gaps discovered by your report, period.
comma, actually.
Okay, you've got two commas in that sentence, that's a,
No, I just ended that sentence. You said especially its community, that period.
okay.
Then these programs help to solve the gaps discovered in our report, comma, which I.
Assist to help. I don't think you have to use both of them, you can just say these programs assist to solve the gaps.
Hang on. This is another, I
Are
know,
we solving gaps or filling gaps? You solve gaps? I feel like you fill gaps.
we feel.
no,
I think you fill gap, I don't think you solve.
Yeah.
gap.
Right,
Yeah.
This
this
process,
one, I gotta process it, or I need to think about this sentence before I lose it. This is yet another event where. What do you think about this? This is yet another event where we are able to partner with an organization to help bring more activities to our special needs population,
What is that, the,
the animation.
I don't know if they're an organization though,
Well,
because it's the cultural affairs.
it's an organization. It's it's a generalized term.
Read the sentence for me again, please.
This is yet another event where we are able to partner with an organization to bring activities to our special needs population.
Yeah, what other word we use?
Oh,
That makes sense.
but you know what? It's the Miami Cultural Affairs, but it's also the All Kids Included. So maybe the All Kids
Yeah.
Included would be the
Yeah, so
organization.
the idea is what we've been preaching for the last couple of years is that our partnerships with organizations help us make these things
Yes, yes.
possible.
No.
So I could mention them, I could actually mention their full names. You want me to mention our partnership with the organizations such as the Miami-Dade County Cultural Affairs and what was, TAP?
That's the ones.
That's one.
Funding.
No, it was something
All
for
kids.
All kids included.
Yeah, I like that. Go ahead and mention it. If you're gonna mention it, you're gonna say it, why don't you mention it?
Yeah. All Kids Included.
That helps.
So, what I'll say then is, so I'm making some slight adjustments here. So this will say, we also launched our highly anticipated adult animation classes through,
And it's All Kids Included Miami.
yeah, hold on. We launched our highly animation classes through Miami-Dade County Cultural Affairs, and we're able to not only include up to 12 participants, but we also celebrated their milestones with an awards presentation in the town hall chambers, took place on the 20th.
Okay.
Then it
Let's
says,
put the Miami Cultural Affairs
yeah, I did that.
and then also All Kids Included Miami.
You want me to include that in the top one or the bottom one?
Well,
Same one.
it's the same thing.
Well, when I get to the bottom one's gonna have it again. So this is yet another event where we were able to partner with organizations like these. Okay,
Okay, I want to read this just really quick. It says, All Kids Included Miami. Accessible arts experiences for kids is an initiative of the Miami-Dade County Department of Cultural Affairs that promotes inclusive arts and cultural programs so that kids of all abilities can participate in the arts. So,
So they're a division of the cultural affairs.
it's still an organization of its own.
It's fun.
We're an organization.
no, I'm
even
just
though-
saying, like, I'm not,
So I'll just
wherever
generalize
it's
it.
put, but
So we launched our highly anticipated adult animation classes through Miami-Dade County Cultural Affairs and All Kids Included Miami. And we're able to include up to 12 participants and celebrated their milestones with an awards presentation that took place in Town Hall Chambers on June 20th. This is yet another event where we were able to partner with organizations like these to bring activities to our special needs population. And we anticipate it to return in the near future. It will join, it will join the dojo and our ongoing dance programs with Arts for Autism, as Town of Miami makes options for our special needs community. These programs help to fill the gaps discovered from our FIU report. Okay, and then another one there, it's Hope for Autism, SFAX, we had GG's in front of SFAX. And then we'll push SFAX and UN card to the right, who we are working with right now. Okay, I've got that block. Anything else in that block?
Yeah, after that, where it starts, in addition to those programs, we continue to do charity work. Can we get rid of do charity? And just say we continue to work with our local community organizations.
I thought you didn't, I didn't hear you. read that.
Charity.
or it, yeah, I understand what you mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where is it? I'm lost.
After FIU report, which was
Yeah.
completed when I first joined this.
So
board.
I
Look at this right now and email
7
it to
lines
you before
down.
the meeting's over, or do I need to go home and tech up?
You have until next week.
Okay, I'll do it tonight, because I don't want to forget it. Okay,
When you use the word milestone, that sounds more like a growth word and to maybe just put accomplishments. Milestone is something like rolling over or walking.
Second sentence, third sentence.
Yeah, it's a milestone, just accomplishment.
yeah,
27
Yeah.
years
You
later.
okay with that?
that's fine.
Okay.
So did you catch that?
What?
Getting rid of the.
Yes, local community organizations,
Perfect.
and we're getting rid of charity. Anything else in that block of sentence?
She said changing Mount
He did.
Vernon to,
He
okay.
did, he did,
Got it.
he got it.
What?
Record breaking. The penny with the blue.
Oh, but it was, compared to all of our previous ones, it's the biggest one we've done.
It's true.
We actually rented out the whole facility.
Mhm. I'm with you, John. I like it. I like it.
It's our turn to brag.
There you go. Yes.
I think you-
The part where it speaks on the wrap. The wording is a little, I don't know. We're also looking into a donated wrap. That sounds like. It sounds like. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. to me. That's what it sounds
A vehicle wrap, vehicle wrap.
like.
And let's stop the word vehicle, evidently.
Twice.
We're looking like a donated wrap from Jersey Mike's.
It's 2 times. Well, then we share willing to donate a wrap. I mean, I get it, but it just doesn't, I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I know you explained it, but it sounds a little.
Yeah. I like vehicle.
Okay.
Cause we're putting donated twice, like it. It sounds like we're kind of saying the same thing twice. Within the same sentence.
Yeah, we are, Frank. I did put it in there twice.
You worded it a little different though.
Okay, okay. So I will fix that second sentence to just saying which will go to one of our town cars.
Yes.
I would like to say that we are getting a donated wrap. That's going to be donated wrap.
And for Lazaritos barber shops, they're like, what, they sell wraps?
So this guy that owns a barber shop in Hialeah is gonna donate a wrap to us to put on a car. Wait a minute, how do you do it? Put the sandwich on top of the car? Is that what we're gonna do? Wait, they're gonna
Got a
make it,
haircut
it's a-
by a wrap.
it's a giant sandwich as long as the car. I missed the comma. I missed the comma after workshops.
I wasn't gonna laugh, John, but it was really, really funny.
Thank you. I like seeing people laugh.
Oh.
Everything else good?
Should it? Should it be safety programs workshops? No, right? It doesn't sound right. Safety program workshops. Tell me I'm not in.
It's right.
Hey, you're a
Safety
teacher, right?
program workshops.
You just have a lot of commas in that one sentence, like, so you have the autism bike ride back in April. Do you have to say back in April? Can we just say April?
You don't have to say anything, you just say after the bike ride.
That's fine. And then period. And then capital, we co-hosted our annual autism safety fair with Arts for Autism and period. We also hosted, just, there's like, everything there is a bunch of comments. Can you just one sentence at
Well,
a
the
time?
reason why it's a bunch of comments is because I'm going to read this. The presentation is in person, so I'm reading this to the council. That's why it's
Gotcha.
written this way.
Okay, it does sound like a conversation, so
Exactly.
okay, now I'm following. I didn't really see.
I always put a copy of what I'm gonna read so that if they don't hear me or understand me, they can refer to it. And then I just write out what I wanna see, and then these guys, what they do is they basically look at it and say, John, you can't say that, John, you can't say that.
Okay,
Co-producing
Okay.
an autism bike ride. Co-hosting our annual.
The 4th of July sensory room in here.
Better be, I swear I wrote it in there. Where
I
did
don't think I saw it. I don't think I saw it.
Because by the time you give this, that would have already happened.
I like put it in here.
Yeah.
think I'll shorten down some of the longer term project language and that way it's not so long. Because maybe I've put a lot more info than I need to actually read.
Yeah,
Not only that, but worse, but wait, there's more.
and we did this then, and we did that then, and it just, we don't even tell them when we did it, we just, that we did it. Ethan wants to know, is it black tie rent?
Huh?
Ethan wants to know if it's a black tie event.
No.
Regular suit is fine.
But if he wants to bring his black tie. He's. Not the masquerade.
Are you gonna, Lottie, are you dressing up tomorrow a lot or?
I don't mean.
What
So
about your
you're
husband?
finally gonna sit with us, or you're gonna be sitting with the Gigi, whatever event person thing is?
Oh, I'm sitting with you guys. Uh-huh.
Oh, then we don't have two chairs, we have two seats open.
No,
Yeah, we still.
Oh, even with you, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
In, I guess my husband, you're gonna be in a suit, right?
I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts.
T-shirt and shorts.
Lovely. He's
the
not,
gala?
he's joking.
I'm not dressing up too much.
I
I don't even know what I'm dressing. Probably pants for me.
Okay, this is
I don't
a
know.
part of the committee.
That's not where the-
Yeah. All right, let's get back on task here. So are we good with what he's written and how does that work? Do we have to approve what you've written to be able for you to have, to read it? Is that why we're here today?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how's that gonna work?
Well, you,
Well, we can
Once
just
we go
vote
through it, then
to
we
accept
go
it with the
motion.
corrections.
that's right, we vote to accept with the corrections.
Okay.
I go home and type them up and then send them to Gabby and she sends them to the council and we're bada bing, bada boom, betty boom.
So we're on the last paragraph?
Mhm.
All right, here we go.
I took out in the last paragraph, we're adding the word vehicle wrap. And I'm taking out in which they're willing to donate a vehicle wrap. I put it in there twice.
Okay,
Not only that, but we're, okay, so more safety program workshops, more paint, like.
Comma, more paying with the twist events. Comma.
Party?
Party.
We're parting.
Are we
with-
partying?
with the grants?
Departing? What are
That
we
does
doing
not
with it?
sound good.
Partnering? maybe?
Partnering.
Partnering.
Well, you know, I decided as a committee, we can no longer work with the grant company because they no longer have cows in this town. Without cows, we can't do anything.
Partnering with the grant company to host seminars for our elderly residents with special need, and getting our art of autism dancers on the main
Arts
stage.
for Autism capitalized. That's
Yeah.
it's a.
Art capitalized and autism.
I think maybe that last whole part of the paragraph, I could
On
just
the
take
main
that whole
stage
thing out.
for this year,
I just,
annual festival.
the developing workshops, working with the grant companies, let's just take that whole thing out.
Yeah, because that's already on the
Yeah,
report.
yeah, I agree.
That-
But I will mention that we're working to get the Arts for Autism dancers on for
On
the
the stage,
main stage.
main stage.
Because we did great with the last one, but I want us to be on the main stage.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause
you want us to.
Cause then also if they approve it, then we're like, the council approved their committee report, so that's my bad.
Yeah, it's in there, right?
You know,
The council approved that we said we had to be on the main stage, so now I have to be there.
Yeah.
And honestly, I can take this out too, because honestly, he's gonna be sitting there. I'm probably gonna ad lib that anyway.
should we add for our initiatives? For the art. The Arts for Autism and Dojo to participate in next year's. Thing would you? I'm gonna remember the name. The end of the end of year show. That we had for karate, that they have for the,
The recital.
thank you, that's the word. Should we put that one?
I mean, well, not the dojo class, but dance class had a chance to participate this year, but because, some short notice, they.
That's why I put like as an
Right.
initiative for next year, then they could both participate.
When is the recital?
It usually happens in June. Towards the end of the year,
Yeah, then we would want to,
so that way,
under a future.
yeah, that would be,
Yeah, definitely.
because who participate now are the dance group. From the town, like not the Arts for Autism, but
Right,
the one, and then the karate classes, so now we'll have
right.
one special needs are
Yeah. Inclusion,
exactly. Okay,
which I don't know why that happened.
It's like we have to do everything in order to get it done.
the thing is that sometimes,
No, thanks.
Our job.
Not you. Not you.
that's why we're here, guys, that's why we're here, that is our job.
Gabby has to know that half the time she finds out about this stuff, even from us, she's like. It's just the town, they don't remember these things. The rest of the people in town don't remember because they probably have 100,000 things to do in their mind and they don't think about it.
But I think they're becoming more aware. Which is awareness, we're creating that awareness, guys.
Wait, if we're creating the awareness, do we take money from the awareness bucket and pay ourselves for that?
You know what? Let's add that to the committee report.
Yeah, okay. Be nice.
I like the thought of that.
Well, I was gonna say, we really appreciate all that you guys have done, and this committee report looks great, except for this last part where you just take money out for yourselves. Someone has to pay for all this after effort, you know?
Who did they even read it?
Things
He's
are
reading
fun.
out loud though.
Yeah.
All right, so are we moving to approve it with corrections?
Exactly.
All those in favor?
Nice.
Congratulations, you made your first motion.
Did you second it?
Did that go in more
Yes.
name?
Robert Broger,
Oh, his name's Robert.
or Bob, I call him, his.
Too late, we
Whose name is Bob?
I didn't know if you needed the corrective name or,
I just sent it to her.
Okay, we can adjourn, right?
not yet. We have announcements.
Oh, sorry.
Any announcements?
I have an announcement. Not really an announcement, it's a comment, but you guys, I am so proud of us for today. Like really.
Agreed, yeah.
I wanted to
Yeah.
cry when she was talking about all the students and the students were expressing themselves,
Yeah.
their feelings. That they were so happy that we gave them the opportunity, that they were able to start and finish something. They felt accomplished, they felt proud of themselves.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah, agreed, it was fabulous.
I love it.
I wish the other three didn't miss, well, I guess it was two, because one came at the end to get. us- Yeah, it was awesome, and what they did was amazing. Their their final products were amazing, so I would agree.
It was really cool. And the movies, everything worked out fine, you know.
I mean, that's right, we were gonna talk about doing another one, so we'll be putting that on the agenda for
Next week.
July.
Now we need to get more details, how many weeks and all of that.
We should probably try to do it in the beginning of August before school kicks back in session, right?
I thought we would add it to after when everybody's settled in.
Yeah, I think it's better. Because some people are
Because we
still
got the
taking
dojo.
vacation and all that stuff.
The lady that came, one of the ladies that came told me that she was so thankful because there's nothing like this for her kids, and it's during the summer and they're stuck at home with nothing to do. So. Think about that, I'll put it on the July agenda and we can make up a date whenever we wanna do it,
But we have to see what they can do.
but they can.
Yeah.
He did recommend doing it Tuesday,
And she said, and she did say in her speech it's a fall.
he said,
Yeah, she said fall.
Right.
Yeah,
She
she
said
said
fall.
fall. She did say fall.
who did?
Kathleen?
Catherine.
Catherine,
Catherine?
Okay, I think we're talking about two different things.
Yeah.
we're talking about animation.
Yeah, animation classes.
I know,
He's
I
still
thought
in
we
the
were talking about the
movies.
movies.
I was still talking about the movie.
Yeah.
The
Oh, I
movie
was-
from animation or a separate movie?
No, oh, I understood it was the animation classes.
Movie, yeah.
We're saying the movie.
Oh,
Theater.
I heard someone just say, and the movie,
The animation movie.
oh, I
That's
thought,
what I thought.
I thought when you said the movies turned out great, I was like, yeah, that was a good
That's
event.
okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I thought he was doing.
So you were
They
talking
thought-
about it.
They thought.
I was talking about animation movie
No,
that we had today.
Not the movie event.
They're coming back at in the fall. When I was suggesting that we do another movie day for a friendly movie at this theater in August before school starts.
Oh,
Oh, got
So put it on the
it.
July.
Yeah.
Got
I'll put it in
it.
the July.
I'm sorry,
And
that's what.
And which movie? was
Sorry,
it?
I got
Like that.
If we catch it in time, this is completely up to you guys, if we catch it in time, they still have a summer movie series thing going on right now. Where it's $1 something, $1.75 for tickets.
I think it's Tuesday.
Tuesdays.
Wednesday.
I don't think it's a good idea because it won't be
Yeah.
sensory friendly.
Right,
Oh, it's
But-
full of
but
campers.
that's when
Well,
I,
it's
gonna be
Full of
Full of
campers.
campers,
Yeah.
little kids,
but when I asked the. what's
mean,
his name? What was
I
it?
shouldn't have said
Charles
Harry,
Chang.
a lot going.
Harry Harris.
Because we
Mr.
allow the
Harris,
kids to
that's what I call
into
him.
the event.
He told me that we could, if we booked out the whole thing, they would
Yeah.
book out a theater for us on that day at 10 o'clock, same time as the regular deal. But we would get the $1.75 rate for, we could get 100 tickets
That sounds great.
at $1 a piece.
It wouldn't be 100 though.
No,
Well,
We
you
don't
know what
wanna
I mean.
fill it up.
Right, but you know what, I-
Well,
I
that's
think
what
we
I
had
put
a
on the-
perfect amount.
Yeah, put it
Yeah,
on the
or
agenda,
during
and if
the
we can
week.
do it, and people will come, if you provided, people will come.
it was just a thought because it would be less money. Now, if you don't care. about
Oh,
the
that's
money,
right, it would be during the week.
It's on
right?
Tuesday.
So like, I can't go on the week.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think you will get the same
that's what
amount of kids.
and they don't do the show, those show times at night.
So then we
During
could
the
just do
morning.
another Saturday.
I
'cause
think
the
we should do a
is good.
Saturday. I think it's more accessible.
I'll
to
put it on
everyone.
the calendar for July, when we meet in July, let's see if we can vote on it, we'll either do it at the end of July or beginning of August.
Mhm.
Okay, because it's not hard for us to set that up, it's very simple.
Yeah.
I think beginning of August to give it time to be able to promote it.
And then you had an announcement,
Yes, I don't remember if I asked you. I think I might have. For your July meeting, it's on July 3rd.
Right.
I think we said yes,
No,
but
we,
it was
we
okay.
switched it.
No, we
No?
said we'd have it, but if we didn't have quorum, remember you
Right.
saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then if we changed it, then there was a situation
Mhm.
with the
I know
following
the
week.
cultural affairs had to move their meeting.
Possibly.
I know there was something, so we're like, okay, let's just do it the same, because I remember you asked, what's, like, why? The Julie,
Yeah.
What is your question?
We kind of had like a
No, it-
regular.
I mean,
No,
we're
if
still-
she wants to know if we're still having July
I can't,
3rd.
I can't be here for that, remember.
Okay,
I
so
won't be
who
back till
can be
July
here, so
5th.
we know if we have quorum or not?
Oh.
Well, he's not gonna be here.
Oh,
We need to
no,
move
then
it.
hold on.
Do we?
Well, it depends on quorum.
That's just it.
Who's
gonna
running,
be
who's
here?
running the meeting if he's not here?
It would be Vivian.
Vivian, will you be here?
Will anyone else be here? From those of you who are here?
I'll be here.
Excluding
I'll be here.
John?
I should be.
Three?
We should have more.
Yeah, I mean, what day of the week is it? A Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
So you have 4 as of right now, so you should be okay.
All right,
If I,
leave it at that.
John, are you okay with us having a meeting without you?
No, it's terrible, what a horrible thing.
just let us know, what you want on the agenda.
You can always watch it.
Yeah,
Oh, you could live stream it on the airplane.
I just can't, no, I won't be there, I'll be at home, I'll be at my mom's house, I'll be able to watch it, but
You have to stop your vacation and watch our.
I can do that. I
You have
I
to.
mean,
You
I
can't
can't-
watch it at.
I'm gonna
any
make sure,
time.
I'm gonna
It's
call
be
you.
Live.
I'm gonna call you,
But
but
you can be caught up on
I
the
have to.
I wish they would, I wish that the town would allow for me to be on the phone to be able to talk with you guys. I don't have to vote on anything.
Mute, where's that mute button? Get that mute.
But anyway, yeah, that's fine with me, if you guys wanna meet. So the only thing I don't know what else, there's some carryovers from last meeting that need to be put into this agenda, which we voted on to carry over.
Mhm.
And then the movie theater thing we would add to the upcoming.
Yeah, we deferred a few items.
That would be pretty much it.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
And you also mentioned that you got a hold of the lady
yeah,
for the tickets.
yes, I paid over the phone. So that's good. I just have the list
What
of names.
tickets?
For the
Tomorrow
gala
night.
night.
Okay, I'm like.
I just sent her the list. Ethan's going.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
At least one ticket.
Ethan, Madeline, William Gonzalez, Julie, John, Robert, Vivian, Kalimat, and Alex.
And you,
I will not be there, unfortunately. But I'm sure you'll all have a great time, those of you who are
I'm gonna
going.
share the socialize with her outside this building.
I know, I can't get her to do that. Wait a minute, should I invite Brenna?
Oh, my.
Are we still recording?
Mhm.
I'm gonna text her right now, she's our friend.
Can we adjourn the meeting, sir?
Let's adjourn the meeting.
Yeah, would you like to adjourn the meeting? What time is it?
I motion to adjourn the
6:15.
meeting at 6:16 PM.
Second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Motion adjourned, meeting over.
And
Okay, so.
You are still live.
And